Injuries from an 18-wheeler accident not only changes our client's life, but the lives of those around that person. And it can lead a lot of times to personal frustration between spouses because one person becomes so dependent on the other, and the other person can only take it for so long. One of the things that we see in court many times is the defense that a spouse should not be compensated for taking care of that person because they got on the altar and said, for better or for worse, till death do we part. But it's a little different when a person cannot handle their basic activities of daily living. And while any spouse is happy to assist their loved one, there's only so many hours in the day and so much that they can handle before it becomes a huge stressor. In an 18-wheeler accident, time is of the essence when it comes to hiring an attorney to handle your case. Because the trucking industry, they have these accidents all the time, and so they've developed a particular expertise in making it look as though the other person were at fault. Many factors have to be investigated, such as how the crash occurred. We have to make sure from a forensic standpoint that we can prove liability. We have to look at whether or not that truck driver has been driving for too many hours compared to what's allowed by law. Truck drivers get paid by the mile or by the load, so they have a vested interest in driving either too fast or for too long. So we get fatigued drivers that we have to look into, whether or not they're taking any stimulants, whether or not a drug test was administered after the crash by their employer, which is supposed to be done. So that's just a handful of factors that go into analyzing an 18-wheeler accident. Experience is essential in handling an 18-wheeler case because the truck drivers are so well trained to hide information and deny responsibility. I've been handling 18-wheeler cases since 1994.